Have you ever felt like you're stuck, facing a mountain that seems impossible to climb? We've all been there. It could be a career roadblock, a personal struggle, or a goal that just feels out of reach. We often look for brand new solutions, a magic key we haven't found yet. But what if I told you that you already hold the key? What if the answers to your future challenges are hidden in your own past? Today, we're going on a journey of self-discovery. We're not just going to talk about overcoming obstacles. We're going to learn how to build a personalized toolkit for resilience, using the most powerful resource you have, your own life experiences. Think about it. Your life is a library of stories, filled with triumphs, setbacks, and everything in between. Each one of those moments, especially the tough ones, contains a valuable lesson. The problem is, we often rush past these experiences. We survive a challenge and just want to forget it and move on. But by doing that, we're leaving incredible wisdom on the table. So, how do we start? The first step is intentional reflection. I want you to grab a notebook or open a new document. We're going to become archaeologists of our own past. Let us start with a simple question. Think of a time you successfully overcame a significant challenge. It doesn't have to be a world-changing event. Maybe you learned a new skill that felt impossible at first. Maybe you navigated a difficult conversation with a loved one. Maybe you finished a project you were procrastinating on for months. Got one? Great. Now, let's dig a little deeper. Don't just remember what happened. Ask yourself how it happened. What was the very first step you took? When you felt overwhelmed, what small action did you take to keep moving forward? Did you break the problem down into smaller, manageable pieces? This is a classic strategy, but seeing it in your own history makes it real. For example, when I was learning to edit videos, the software felt incredibly complex. My first step wasn't learn video editing, it was learn how to import a clip. The next was learn how to make a single cut. By breaking it down, the mountain became a series of small, climbable hills. Look for that pattern in your own story. Next, consider the resources you used. Who did you turn to for help? Did you talk to a friend who offered a new perspective? Did you consult a mentor or a teacher? Did you find information in a book or an online tutorial? We often think we have to face our battles alone, but our past successes almost always involve some form of support. Recognizing this teaches us a crucial lesson. Asking for help is not a weakness. It's a strategy. Your past will show you what kind of support works best for you. For some, it's a brainstorming session with a creative friend. For others, it's structured advice from an expert. Identify your support system. Now let's talk about your mindset. What were you telling yourself during that challenge? Were you practicing self-compassion when you made a mistake? Did you use positive self-talk to keep your motivation high? Maybe you reminded yourself of past wins to build confidence. For instance, you might have told yourself, "I've handled tough situations before. I can handle this too." This inner dialogue is a powerful tool. By identifying the positive mental scripts from your past, you can consciously reuse them in the future. When a new challenge arises and that negative voice starts whispering doubts, you can counter it with a proven affirmation from your own history. You're not just repeating a nice-sounding quote. You're reminding yourself of your own proven capability. Let's flip the coin now. Think about a time you tried to overcome an obstacle and it didn't go so well. A time you felt you failed. It's uncomfortable, I know. But this is where the real gold is mined. Our failures are not dead ends. They are data points. They are invaluable lessons in what doesn't work for us. Let's apply the same archaeological process here. What was the approach you took? Did you try to do everything at once and burn out? Were you too proud or scared to ask for help? Maybe you were operating from a place of fear or anxiety, which clouded your judgment. Be honest but gentle with yourself. For example, I remember a project I took on early in my career. I was so eager to impress that I said yes to everything and promised an impossible deadline. I tried to power through it alone, ended up completely overwhelmed, and delivered a subpar result. What did I learn? I learned that my tendency to people please can lead me to overcome it. I learned that ignoring my own capacity leads to burnout, not success. And I learned that trying to be a hero and do it all alone is a recipe for disaster. This failure wasn't a reflection of my worth. It was a master class in setting boundaries, realistic planning, and leveraging teamwork. So, look at your own failures. What was the pattern? Did you ignore your intuition? Did you let procrastination get the best of you until the pressure was too immense? By identifying these patterns, you can create anti-strategies. If you know procrastination is your weakness, your new strategy might be the 5-minute rule. Just start for 5 minutes. If you know you tend to isolate yourself when stressed, your new strategy is to schedule a call with a supportive friend at the first sign of overwhelm. These aren't just fixes. They are preventative measures built from your own personal data. Now that we've excavated some of these experiences, both positive and negative, let's build your strategic toolkit. Take that notebook and create 2 columns. In the first column, list the strategies that worked for you in the past. These are your go-to moves. This could include things like break it down, call my mentor, go for a walk to clear my head, remind myself of my past success with X, write down a step-by-step plan. These are your proven, battle-tested tools. In the second column, list the things that didn't work. These are your watch-outs or pitfalls. This list might include trying to do it all at once, isolating myself, ignoring my gut feeling, comparing my progress to others, working late into the night without rest. This column is just as important as the first. It's your personal warning system. When you face a new obstacle, you now have a personalized playbook. Instead of starting from scratch, you can consult your list. First, look at your watch-outs. Are you inadvertently falling into any of these old traps? Catching yourself early can save you a world of trouble. Then, look at your go-to moves. Which of these proven strategies can you apply to this new situation? Maybe the problem feels different, but the underlying mechanics of solving it are often the same. This process transforms you from a passive victim of circumstances into an active strategist of your own life. You begin to see challenges not as scary monsters, but as puzzles you are uniquely equipped to solve. Your past is no longer a source of regret or nostalgia. It's an active, living resource. It's your personal consultant, your coach, and your biggest cheerleader, all rolled into one. It's the voice that says, "Hey, remember that time? You got through it. You learned. You're stronger now. You've got this." So I encourage you, take the time to do this. Don't just listen to this video and think, "That's a nice idea." Actually do the work. Dig into your past. Uncover your strengths. Identify your patterns, and build your toolkit. The most powerful strategies for your future are already written in the story of your life. All you have to do is learn to read it. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on living a more intentional and empowered life. I'd love to hear in the comments one strategy you've rediscovered from your own past. Let's learn from each other. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.